My experience with prospective commercial tenants is that unless they are in the business day in and day out of negotiating commercial leases, they will generally come up against a real estate agent and a landlord who do this every day, day in, day out, and their experiences don't marry. So the most important advice I would give a prospective commercial tenant who's not that familiar with the process is to seek good advice at the outset. I would encourage them to approach a tenant advisor if they can, or to consult an agent who can help them, who can assist them to determine what are reasonable commercial terms for the particular tenancy they're looking at. Any landlord, through their agent, will always ask for a bit more rent and slightly harsher terms than they think they're going to get away with, on the basis that the negotiation process will bring those terms back down. So it's very important for a commercial tenant to make sure that they've got an idea about the rent they should be paying, the term they can expect, and the various other provisions of the lease that will apply in order that they can get a good deal at the outset. The process for negotiating a commercial lease is normally that the prospective tenant will be out walking the streets, talking to various agents, and looking at various sites that might fit their expectation. And then once they've found the site that they think is suitable, they'll normally begin a process of negotiation with the agent, which will wind up in a heads of agreement being signed. And our experience at Osbornes is often the tenant will come to us after they've signed the heads of agreement, which is always too late. Heads of agreements are a document that is normally expressed to be non-binding, except as regards the payment of 1 month's rent, on the basis that if the tenant doesn't go ahead, he'll forfeit the month's rent in payment of the lessor's foregone costs. But they actually serve a much more important role, because they set certain conditions for the terms of the lease that the landlord will inevitably use to resist negotiating on those points later on. And some of those points can be absolutely crucial. You normally find they're stuck towards the end of the heads of agreement, and it's very difficult when we're trying to renegotiate the terms of a commercial lease. We confront a landlord that says, but it's in the heads of agreement, so it's already been agreed. So I would encourage all commercial tenants to see their lawyer, to see us early before they sign the heads of agreement, and make sure there's nothing in there that needs to be amended.